Hi, in this video we're going to be looking at the talkback and pre and after fader listen configuration. If you head over to the setup, audio PAFL, you can see firstly the talkback settings. That's external input to PAFL source. So basically, if you want to assign your talkback to a certain place, if you remember, socket 44 on our I/O is on our surface here, so that's where we can plug our talkback into. And then in here we've got all of our gain settings for the talkback mic, a trim, a phantom power if we need it, a pad, and a scene safe, because you probably don't want it to change when you flick through scenes. Go to talkback. This is where you can assign the talkback to, for example, all the monitor mixers, so all the band will be able to hear your talkback, and you can either have it on push to talk, or you could have it just constantly on with a switch mic, so whenever you want to do it, you pick the mic up and switch it and talk. That might be slightly easier. If we go back to the PAFL settings, if you have a look at some of these that are relevant to us, additive mode is off. What that means is when you want to solo something and listen to it, it just jumps around. It doesn't add them up, so you can't listen to a bunch of stuff at the same time. Then these three controls here, mix follows mix PAFL, mix follows input PAFL, and select follows PAFL. That's just linking these three buttons up together. So if you remember earlier, that was really useful when we're doing monitor mixes, and if you want to just get to a mix, you could click mix, but if you want to hear the mix and select the mix and assign to the mix all at the same time with one button, you can just do it with the PAFL, because they're all linked together. At the bottom here, you've got mains to PAFL. That's just at 0 on both of these, left and right. That just means when nothing's soloed, you're going to hear the main mix in your headphones. And down here, you've got a delay of 19.96 meters. So if your front of house position is 20 meters back from the band and front and speakers, your headphone mix is also going to be delayed by the same amount, so you're not going to get it first there. PFL's trim is if you've got all your faders down quite low. Obviously when you PFL it, it's going to be in your headphones as if it was at 0 unity. So to prevent deafening yourself, you might want to, depending on how you're mixing, have a bit of a trim on that. Okay, well that concludes our GLD training. I hope you found it useful. I've been Tristan Rockatoro, and if you've got any questions or anything, please add comments and I'll try and get back to you. Thank you very much.